Hi, I'm Stanley Rhodes, President and CEO of SES Global Services. For the first time now, SES is leading an effort that will allow third-party verification of claims for diamond production. And this will allow the industry to provide reassurance to the consumer that their products are being sourced and processed in a sustainable manner.
This will not only be a certification that covers production of diamonds, but also allows the consumer-facing claim using the latest technology to certify where diamonds come from.
A diamond's a diamond, and there are multiple ways that a diamond comes into creation these days. One is the natural process, one is the lab-grown process. So having a standard that addresses those equally, as the product is an equal, makes all the sense in the world.
The world has changed. Today, people are looking for answers.
And as an industry, we can come together and make sure that we have the correct information for these consumers to make those very important decisions.
Having a third-party validation to it can help the industry. It's not just a retailer saying it or a brand saying it. It's actually a fact. And as long as we can establish facts, it's easy and it's transparent to the consumer.
I think that the third-party certification is extremely important, especially when you're talking about sustainability, because we're seeing an increased demand from the consumer for more transparency in the supply chain.
Especially as we get into a world with more and more claims being made, I think third-party validation is a critical component of this.
We talked about its key aspects, the social criteria, the environmental criteria that companies will have to fulfill to become certified, as well as the life cycle assessment framework and the sustainability rating.
When people can buy a product that has been certified through empirical examination and are produced in a socially responsible way, people will focus their purchasing power on that.
Having someone like an SES who has the history, the authority, the validation of this whole side of sustainability will add a tremendous value to what we're doing here.
There's really a whole mix of people that are working together to bring these standards into a format that everyone agrees on.
Well, what I was most impressed with is the different voices within the industry, all the way from certification of diamonds, to testing of diamonds, to the growers, to marketers, to retailers. We had quite a diverse field.
What I've been impressed with is the true independence of the process. Again, while reading about SES and understanding the position and the history, hearing the repeated emphasis that the communal voice and the individual voice within that community is key to making this work was probably the most dramatic and reassuring thing that I heard repeatedly throughout the meeting, and key to me walking away saying that this is well poised for success and really redefining an entire segment of the market.
We invite all stakeholders and industry representatives to join this process.